What's up, guys? Tom Young here, the Residual Hustler. Boxing up chips. Why did I choose this life? There's one thing that this life gives you is freedom. Definite freedom to do a lot of things that you want to do. Gotta put my stickers on. Got my thank you stickers. Let me show you what I got over here. I'll turn this around. I got my Amazon orders right up here. I just printed out the shipping label. Now I'm going to stick it on the box. Turn this back on. Oop, here we go. Turn it around. There we go. All right. I chose this life. I chose the entrepreneurial life. Many of you guys know that I work part-time in my family's business, and I've been there for 32 years. This is actually my last full year in the family business. I went down to working part-time back in 2017. Why did I do that? Let me show you why I chose to do that. Let me turn this around. Because I chose to run my own business, and I started this back in 2015. This is my garage right here. This is my house right here. There's my cars. The wife is at work, but this is where I work out of right here. I do over 100 grand a year out of this little one car garage. I sell on Amazon. I sell on eBay. I am now the official internet supplier for Gibbles potato chips. Go to PoconoChips.com and you'll see what I'm talking about. There's my supply. I got boxes here. I got a shipment actually coming in to me today as well from the distributor. Is going to be dropping off more. So, and right here is where I do everything from. This is my shipping and receiving station, which is just a computer. I got one that's touch screen, so it's a lot easier to work with. And my printer's up there. Shelves are bare right now because I'm actually packing up orders, which is what this is over here. Some eBay buyouts right there. A couple of those slots are gone because actually the distributor who dropped off a lot of my chips actually bought 3 of those for his kids. My game controllers, other inventory, all right here. More inventory here. I just got this new table from the neighbor. He moved and gave me this. All sorts of different things. Right here I've got 1,500 of these adapters right here for Sony camera. Bought 1,500 of those. That's what all these boxes are right here. But I chose this life. My family's business that I've been in for 32 years, what I thought was going to happen was when my parents retire in a couple of years from now. Right now it's September 2021. In roughly 2 years from now, my parents are going to be retiring from the family business. Probably going to be selling it now. I'm not going to be taking it over. Back in 2017, I went from part-time in my family's business. I went from full-time in my family's business to part-time. And since 2017, so for the last 4 years, I have been working on my own business, which is what it's been out of my garage here. And this year, 2021, I'm finishing out this year in my family's business and going full-time, 100% on my own. Why would I choose that route? What would make me crazy enough to do something like that? To turn down taking over a multi-million dollar family company, to pretty much giving up all sense of security that I've had for 32 years, or ever since I was full-time. Why would I give all that up? Am I nuts? Am I crazy? Am I smoking something weird? You get to a point in life where you realize money and material objects they don't mean anything. They don't mean anything. What matters is the fact that you're able to do things and spend time with your family. I'll give you a perfect example. Today's Wednesday. My daughter, Cielo, had a dentist appointment this morning at 9 o'clock, and she had to have a spacer put on her one tooth to move it over time so that the adult tooth can come down. She had to have a cap put on another tooth that wasn't ready to come out yet. And she had to have another tooth pulled, all in preparation for her adult teeth to come in. And I took her to the appointment, and I was there with her the whole time. I brought her home. Right now she's resting on the sofa. And I'm out here in my garage. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to go into my house, and I'm going to show you right now where my little girl is resting. I'm going to go in here. Right there. You doing okay?
Yeah, when's dance class?
When's what? Dance class? Dances tonight at 6.
Oh.
So we go to dance class tonight.
What are you doing?
You're on Facebook. Say hello.
No.
How do you feel? How's your mouth feel? Feel okay? All right, good talk. That's a 6-year-old. Did you hear her say, when's dance class? She's got dance class tonight at 6 o'clock. She goes every Wednesday. And if she's feeling good and she's feeling up to it, then I'll take her to her dance class. So, to me, that is what is most important. This morning, being able to take her to the dentist appointment for that major work to be done, and I'm there. I didn't have to talk to anybody and ask for permission for that time to take my daughter for the work that she needed done this morning. I don't have to talk to anyone and ask permission to be able to maybe leave work early to take my daughter to dance class tonight at 6 o'clock. So I chose this life. I have chosen to be home. And I've done, over the years, I've learned to do the opposite of what 99% of people do. 99% of people, they live their life based around their jobs. Okay? I base my job around my life. I do the opposite. And there's a very small percentage of people on this planet that know how to do that. Okay? Or are willing to take the risk to learn how to do that. Would you rather do whatever you want, any time of the day you want, and not have to worry about asking a boss, can I have Friday off because my daughter has a doctor appointment, and they say, we're busy. We're busy on that day. You can't have that day off. And then what do? Your son or daughter's got to go to the doctor. You can't take them. You got to find someone else to take them. I'm the older I get, the less I care about materialistic kind of things. My house is very modern, like medium kind of house, I guess you call it. 2,200 square feet, nothing fancy, on 2 acres in the middle of the woods, which is what I've always wanted. I don't have 100 million cars. I'm not a materialistic kind of guy. The most fancy thing I have is my Alfa Romeo, my one car, which I did not get until I was 48 years old. 48 years old. And I wasn't even going to get that until my son needed a car for himself. So I'm not a materialistic person. I'd rather have the money in the bank and be able to take care of my family without issue. I don't live week to week. I do not live paycheck to paycheck. I've got money in the bank. I'm not a millionaire by any means, but I've got enough money in the bank that I'm not worried. If you don't have some sort of savings or something in your account, you've got to find a way to put it there. You've got to start a side hustle that will put money in your bank. This side hustle that I started back in 2015, this stuff here, this crazy side hustle, has turned into a 6-figure business. And right now I'm packing up orders. I've got another one here to pack up, and then I'm going to be shipping these out tomorrow. But most of my inventory, this is just stuff that I ship from home. I have enough inventory that I could probably fill a 2-car garage in Amazon's warehouses. I don't keep everything here at my house. I just keep some stuff here at my house. But most of everything I have is at Amazon. Now I've got my Amazon business. I've got my potato chip distribution business, which is new. That's at PoconoChips.com. I've got my apparel business that I create. I've got my books that I have written and published. And all of those things I just mentioned are under the Amazon umbrella. Okay? They are all subcategories of Amazon. Everything that I sell is on Amazon. 99% of what I sell is on Amazon. The rest is on eBay. So, and then I have my network marketing business that I've had since 2012, March of 2012. I'm coming up on 10 years of being a network marketing professional. And I've been earning a residual income every month for almost 10 years. And my residual income pays my mortgage. Okay? My residual income pays my mortgage. Let me repeat that to you again. Listen to me very closely. My residual income pays my mortgage. Imagine if you started something and you did something once and got paid over and over and over again, and your rent or mortgage was paid for. That's what I did. Why do you guys think I call myself the residual hustler? Why do you think I created that brand? It's because I hustle for residual income. What I do here with Amazon and eBay, that's not residual. It's not residual. It's just normal, working. I have to sell something to make something. What I do with my network marketing is residual. What I do with the Amazon shirts is residual. What I do with Amazon books is residual. Those are residual items. What I do with YouTube, when I create these videos, let me show you. When I create videos on YouTube, YouTube monetize my channel and I get residual income. Residual income is what bought this car. Okay? My channel, Residual Hustler, right there. on YouTube. Residual Income bought this car. Okay, this was the car I was driving right here. I now keep it because my kids are learning on it. That's how I got it. This is where it all started. It all started here. And it ends here. I've got so many friends of mine that do not understand residual income. And I'm going to take you up here to show you. I've been doing some work up here in the backyard. And this is my campsite here at the house, right here. And I've been making this bigger. And what I've done, there was a huge hole over here. What I've been working on is, I just got done filling. This hole was about, at its deepest, probably about 4 feet deep. And I just got done filling it with a bunch of rock and fill. And I'm creating a bigger picnic area. Right there. There's my beast, what I use to move it all around. And this is my camping area, or campsite, that's on my property. There's my house. There's my property. And when they say, one of the first things that I heard when I joined a network marketing company in 2012 was that, turn this around, was that network marketing can change your zip code. Residual income can change your zip code. Well, yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. I started in 2012, and in 2015 or 14 is when we bought our house. And I started doing other things because I started meeting people in that industry that were entrepreneurs and doing some crazy stuff. And then that led me to starting another home-based business in there, which led to teaching people how to do it, which led to that car there being paid for by residual income. Okay? I'm nobody special. I'm just some guy who's put in some work. When I started my network marketing business in 2012, it has led me into other businesses. It helped me buy my house. Let me turn this around. It pays my mortgage every month. This is my property right here. This is the property right here. I love where I live. Right now I'm doing some work out front here. I had somebody drive through the front and crashed in my fence. So I'm doing some yard work and everything. But this is the house in the middle of nowhere. I run a 6-figure online business out of that little 1-car garage. My goal next year is to build a 2-car, maybe 3-car, adding on to that 2-story high garage where I'll park the cars in there and run more Amazon out of it. But this all started from 2012 when I decided to do a network marketing business. That led to 2015, which is where Amazon started, because I was talking to somebody within our industry that was selling on Amazon. I said, what's that about? And he told me, and it's led to this. It's led to this. It's led to me being now a online distributor for Gibbles, exclusive, as of 2 weeks ago. It's led me to, you know, there's my POS system right there in my garage, and a little bit of inventory right here, an order I'm packing up right here. And 2 years ago, that led me to starting a YouTube channel, and the YouTube channel pays for that. So, do you understand where I'm going with this, my friends? If you want more out of life, you've got to start something. You've got to start something. Start somewhere. My 9-to-5 job did not pay for any of this. Okay? Didn't pay for any of this. When I first started network marketing, I was living in my apartment, and already had met Monica like 2 years prior, living in a really crappy apartment in Catasauqua, Pennsylvania, in a really crappy part of town, in my opinion. And it's all of that just being open-minded in 2012, being open-minded to something, an opportunity that came across my desk. And I was smart enough to take advantage of it. I see you there, Nathaniel. I was smart enough to take advantage of it. You know, I had somebody, and I can't remember for the life of me who it was, but somebody, an older gentleman years ago, a gentleman with a shit ton of money. He said, Tom, he said, in life you're going to be presented with 3 life-changing opportunities. And he said, if you never take advantage of them, or if you never recognize them, you'll never know what your life could be like. And he said, but you have to be smart enough to recognize at least one of them, and your life will change forever. And that was after I already joined my network marketing company in 2012. Okay, that was after. So was joining my network marketing company one of those opportunities? I believe that it was. Because that one opportunity right there has snowballed and led into everything that I just showed you. Okay? Have I come across the other 2 opportunities in life yet that would change my life in a different direction? I have no idea. Have those 2 other opportunities that I have not seen yet, have they already presented themselves and I missed them? I have no idea. But I know that I took advantage of one that crossed my desk. I took advantage of it. And because I took advantage of it, I lived the life most dream of. And I don't say that to brag. I'm not a braggadocious kind of person, but I'm just telling you, if you don't keep an open mind, you're going to miss the boat. You're going to miss the opportunity. You don't have to do what I do. You definitely don't have to. I've lost track of how many people I have taught to do what I do. I'm talking network marketing wise, and I'm talking Amazon wise, and what I do private label distribution wise, all from my 1-car garage right here, making over 100 grand a year from this little garage in the Poconos. I've lost track of how many people I've showed this to, and they have some sort of excuse why it won't work for them. And that's sad. It's sad. There are so many people, there are hundreds and hundreds of people on my network marketing team that have quit. They didn't quit on me. They quit on themselves. I have seen many people move around from one to another. And when you don't have success over here, you're probably not going to have success over there. I've had one person on my team tell me before I signed them up on my team, I am a serial entrepreneur. Well, sometimes that's not a good thing. Okay? And I had that feeling when I met this person, and before I signed up, they said, well, I'm a serial entrepreneur, so I'm going to do this, I'm going to kill it. Well, they weren't killing it to begin with. And in the back of my head, I said to myself, oh, here we go. I know a lot of people. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm going to kill it. I'm going to tell everybody. I'm going to kill it. I'm going to make you a millionaire. If I had $1 for every time I heard somebody tell me that, I'd be a millionaire, to be honest with you, if I had $1. I've had other friends of mine that are serial entrepreneurs, and they are multimillionaires. They do a lot of stuff, and they are successful. And do you know why that is? In my opinion, I believe it's because they started one thing, they pretty much mastered it, and then they moved to something else. This thing over here is still running, and now they're creating this. They mastered this, and now they're going over here, while this thing and this thing continue to run. Okay? Those serial entrepreneurs do very well. When I first started in 2012, I learned the network marketing industry here, and I'm in it for almost 10 years now. I believe that I don't call myself a master, but I believe that I'm pretty damn good at it. Enough that it's been paying my mortgage for a bunch of years. And, well, I'll put in a disclaimer. 99.9999999% of people that join a network marketing company will never make any money because they don't do shit. And then they blame it on somebody else or the company or the sponsor because they didn't do anything. That's my disclaimer. But if you mastered this, which was my network marketing business, and this thing, if I stop today, it'll continue to run. Okay? If I stop today, it'll continue to run without me. And then 3 years later, I started Amazon. Okay? And I've mastered that. I've mastered it to the point where I don't waste time going out looking for things to sell anymore. I know what sells, and I go out and I buy those things, and I sell them over and over and over again. I sell 2 categories on Amazon. I sell groceries, and I sell apparel. Okay? Things like this. Nike shirts. Under Armour. Chaps. Champion. Adidas. Just major brand clothing. That's what I've niched myself down to. Groceries, and again, the chips are part of groceries, and clothing. Why? In the beginning, when I started with Amazon, I would sell everything I could get my hands on to make a profit, and I was all over the place. And then I realized I realized what my 2 specialties was food, groceries, and clothing. Here's another one here. This is recovery. What is this? Recovery dietary supplement. A type of food, a type of grocery. Another one here is coffee. Okay. I've got another one here that's coffee. I've got another one here on my shelf that is Country Time iced tea. Okay. Those are grocery items. Why did I niche down to grocery and clothing? Because you need to eat every day, and you need to get dressed every day. Okay? You need those 2 things. They are essential to your life, is to get dressed, be warm, and eat. Okay? That's why I narrow myself down. Do I still buy other stuff and sell it? I do. If I come across something that has a good profit margin, I can sell it quick. I do, but I don't go nuts with it anymore. Okay, so I've mastered the network marketing. It's been paying my mortgage for years. I've mastered Amazon. Okay, and Amazon and eBay goes together. Under the Amazon, again, is creating designs like this. Now, this is just one I created for myself. I put my designs up on Amazon, and they sell. The t-shirts sell. Sweatshirts, hoodies, all kinds of stuff like that sells from my designs. Okay? Doesn't cost me anything to put those designs out there on Amazon. All I do is I create my own design, and I'll give you a hint. You ready? Canva.com took over, in my opinion, Photoshop. Okay? I use Canva.com to create all my designs for books and shirts. There's a pro tip. Okay? And I create the designs. I upload them. Doesn't cost me a penny. When one shirt sells, one of my designs sell, Amazon prints that one shirt, and they ship it to the customer for under 20 bucks. If you wanted, say, a team shirt for your network marketing team or your baseball team, and you just needed like less than 10, 15 shirts, Amazon's the way to go. Upload your design. You can set them as low as, I think, $14 per shirt, and you're good to go. If you've got 25, 30, 35 people or more, then Amazon's not the way to go. You want to go with a regular local printer. But where can you go and have one shirt made for you, and it's going to, and do a one-off, and it's going to cost you under 100 bucks? Amazon is the way to go. That's why I do it. I can create this one. Same thing with my books that I create. My low content books are the ones I do create. I write the book. I create the cover. I upload everything to Amazon, KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing, for free. And when one sells, I don't know who's giving me the hearts, but I appreciate it, my friend. Oh, that's Nate. Thank you, my friend. A lot of hearts coming through. When I upload the book cover and the interior, it's free. Just go to kindledirectpublishing.com or YouTube it. I have things on my YouTube channel where I show this stuff. And you can YouTube this stuff and see, how do you create the interior book? How do you create a cover? How do you upload it to Amazon? And how do you get paid? Yesterday I got a payout from Amazon. I got two. I got one for my shirt designs where people buy shirts. And I got another one from books. I sell books in the UK that are blank on the inside, and all they have are lines on the pages, and the front cover is some sort of safari animal setting. And I sell that book, God knows why, it's got to be the design, in the UK often. Every time one sells, I make $3. $3 may not be a lot to you, but I uploaded that design a couple years ago, in 2017, I think I did, and I still get paid $3 every time one of those sells 4 years later. That's residual income. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. I don't brand or push a particular company, a particular network marketing company or anything. I push and brand myself. I am the brand. So no matter what I do, it's under the Residual Hustler brand. That's what I do. Tom, what is the product in the white boxes? Oh, I'll show you that. I'll turn it around. This is an iCozy. This is it's like a pad that you can put your tablet onto, like this here. I got these from an eBay buyout. I think there was like 30 of them or so from an eBay buyout. And my cost, because I got that and I got a bunch of that and a whole bunch of other stuff here, my cost for those boxes was 18 cents each. 18 cents each, and I sell them on Amazon for $25. The guy who I got my chips from, the distributor, when he came here last week to make the delivery, he saw those, and that's why that there's went out 4, but that's why there's those 3 blank spots there, because he bought 3 for his kids. I charged him $5 each, $15. You know, he's got 2 boys and a girl. I gave him 2 blue and a purple for the girl. I charged him $5. I paid 18 cents. Could I sell those 3 on Amazon for $75? Yeah. Have I been? $25 each? Yeah. But the guy was right here, young guy. He's got 3 young kids. I said, here. Actually, what I was going to do is I was just going to give them to him. But before that, I said, oh, they're $5 each. And I went to just take out 3 without him even saying that he wanted them. And I was just going to give them to him. But then he gave me $15. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, I'll take it. So, you know, I didn't lose any money. But laptop, well, Might be a little small for a laptop, Roy. Because they're meant for tablets. Tablet or like a big phone, like mine. It shows the iPad on here, but it doesn't say. It just says great accessory for any tablet or reader. I guess like the Amazon Kindle reader, it would fit on there. So, but I sell these for $25 shipped on Amazon. I think I have like 10 of these sitting in Amazon, and the rest I keep here. So when those 10 sell, then I'll send in more. I don't want to keep too many of these sitting in Amazon, because if they take forever to sell, then they're going to sit there on Amazon. Amazon, after so many months, is going to start to charge me storage fees. So I don't want to do that. But I have no idea how long this video has gone so far. But I'm probably going to upload this and put it on my Residual Hustler YouTube channel. Maybe a little bit of motivation for anybody who's thinking about, getting into something and is afraid. I'm about to start something under Amazon, and I've been getting samples from China. Right now, I just got my samples actually in the mail yesterday from China. DHL delivered them, and 35 minutes. Thanks, Nate. That's pretty long. And before I even make 36, okay. Before I even make one sale, I'm going to be spending roughly about a little under $5,000. And that $5,000 includes inventory on a product that I don't even know will sell. I mean, I know it'll sell because I've done my research. But $3,600 for 35,000 pieces of this product. And the reason it's so many is because there's 7 different versions of it. I'm getting 5,000 of each version. That's why there's so many of them. And freight is anywhere from $900 to $1,600 from China. And the manufacturer in China tells me 28 to 35 day lead time. Well, if you look at the marine charts where all the ships are sitting, it could take 6 months for my product to get here. I have no idea. I think it's marine traffic. Yeah, marinetraffic.com. Go to marinetraffic.com and you will see where all of the cargo ships are sitting around the United States and around the countries. And you'll see why there's going to be very soon, going into the winter months, there's going to be a shortage of product. And if you want to know why, it's because these cargo ships are sitting on the ocean coasts not being unloaded. Go to marinetraffic.com and you will see satellite image of this, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So prepare. Go out and buy your crap now, because in a month from now, 2 months from now, it's going to be scarce. But that's another video. So, but I originally got on here live. I haven't done a Facebook Live in a while, but I originally got on here just to let people know what's possible. And you cannot be afraid to try something new, okay? I mean, I learned a long time ago where, your comfort zone is over here, but all the money and the dreams are over here. It's Wednesday. I'm home. And I was able to take my little girl to the dentist this morning. Tonight at 6, she has dance class. And I mentioned before that you're right, Jesse. It is time to prep. I've actually been, I'm not going to show you. Because if I show you, if the shit hits the fan, you're all going to come to my house. But I've been hoarding food. So my garage is my warehouse, and also food. But anything is possible. Put your mind to it. Don't be afraid to try something new. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Be willing to take the risk. My parents, and I never talk about this ever to anyone, but my parents have been millionaires for 30 years. And right now they're both 70 years old. They've been millionaires for 30 years. And I have watched my parents, and I have observed my parents. And they take risks. That's the biggest difference between the employer and the employee. The employer takes the risk and will risk everything to create success. And I'm talking everything. Their home, their cars, everything. When my dad bought the business that we have now back in 1982, he was just working as a subcontractor for the company. My dad went into work one day to go get his material to do his job, working for this bigger company, the bigger flooring company called Bethlehem Flooring, which was the predominant company in Lehigh Valley. And my dad goes in to get his material for his job that day and says, his boss or the owner of the business said, "Hey, I'm closing up shop." He just got done carpeting Martin Tower. If you guys remember Martin Tower, the previous owner just got done putting flooring throughout Martin Tower. The previous owner made so much money from that job, he was ready to retire. This was 1981, 1982. They did all this work in 1979 and 1980. The guy made so much money, he's like, "I'm retiring." And so my father had a decision to make. What do I do? So the previous owner of the business said, if I can't find somebody to buy my business, I'm going to close up shop and retire. And that's it. Dad goes home to mom. My mom was 8 months pregnant with my brother when this happened. My brother is now 39 years old. Okay. My mom was 8 months pregnant with my brother. And Dad says to mom, Bethlehem Floor Covering is closing if they do not find somebody to buy the business. Now, a lot of my dad's income was from that store because my dad did a lot of work for them as a subcontractor. Mom says, "What do you want to do?" Dad says, "I want to buy the business." Mind you, my mother was 8 months pregnant with my brother. She did not work. She was a stay-at-home mom. And it was myself and my brother, and my mom was pregnant. You want to talk about risk. You want to talk about the ultimate risk. That risk, everything. My mom said, "Let's go for it. Let's do it." And back then, they did about $200,000 a year in business. Today, I'm not going to say what the number is, what we do in business, but it's in the millions. So to go from where it was then to where it is now would never have happened if they would not have decided to take a huge, major life risk. That is my point. That is my point. Take those risks and see where life leads you. That's it, my friends. Have a good day.